Am I the only one that thinks that it is fucking bodacious how Hamas has called for an end to the fucking war with Israel the day after Trump is elected for president? If that ain't an obvious sign of strength and people take serious people seriously, I don't know what is. I think it's a beautiful thing, and I think that our country has been crippled by the administration for the last 4 years. And I think that if this was the most significant election in the history of fucking the United States, and I know a lot of people are upset about it, but I'm the most proud I've ever been voting in this historic election than ever before. And I'm seeing a lot of poor sports who are public officials, and then I've also seen some people not being poor sports. But if you're wondering about the Hamas-Israel deal, I'm wondering about the Taiwan-China deal, and I'm also wondering about the Ukraine-Putin deal, and I'm also wondering about the North Korea-South Korea deal. But I have a feeling that North Korea sending troops to Ukraine, which this is a separate topic, is probably not going to last very long. But I bet you that all of this shit comes to a head. It looks like, someone can correct me if I'm wrong, but it looks like the Senate and the House might be all Republican, conservative at this point. Drop a comment below and let me know what you think the difference is between a conservative and a Republican, a liberal and a Democrat, because I'd sure love to know how it applies to the weaponization of the Justice Department. And I just kind of like to know what your thoughts are on that, and then see if you can guess what I am. I'm John Lee. I'm on to the next one. Don't forget, if you like videos like these, be sure to reach down with your little bitty or your fat fingers and smash that like and subscribe button for the algorithms, of course. One other thing I wanted to mention briefly, sorry for the wind, is this rise in the X-Men team. Now, I really look forward to making a video about the X-Men team, but it would appear that Donald Trump is building this X-Men team, and even RFK, who was, been historically Democratic, has been saying, the Democratic Party isn't what the Democratic Party used to be. And one last little thing I'd like to remind everybody was, I'm pretty sure that Abraham Lincoln was a Republican, and he's the one that freed the slaves, but oh my God, like 10 million votes over the requirement. I mean, it was just absolutely insane. I am so excited that Trump is the fucking president, and it just gives me that glimmer of hope that everything is actually going to be okay. And I don't have to worry. Well, I mean, you have to worry about from now till January 20th, but I think it's so fucking incredibly fucked up that Kamala Harris was never elected to run for office, for the presidency. She should have taken a hint when she tried to run last time and pretty much got obliterated immediately. But I do think that this election came down to a value call. It came down to whether or not people really had any fucking idea why they were voting what they were. I think a lot of people were just turning this into a women's rights, abortion topic, policy campaign, and that's just not what it was. I'm on to the next one.